Greetings, Cancer, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. This is an intuitive reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancers. Let's look into the cards. What do you need to know and what do you need to be aware of at this time? Please also check your other signs for important insights. Thank you so much, and let's begin. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for Cancer. What do they need to know and need to be aware of at this time? What does Cancer need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Starting this reading with the Eight of Pentacles energy, followed by the High Priestess, Three of Swords, Five of Swords energy, Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Wands, King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So Cancer, I feel like there's something on your mind. There's something that you want to have clarity over. I feel like you've been contemplating on opening up a very important discussion with the person or people that you are dealing with. Ace of Swords is speaking your truth, coming out of any denial, looking things very objectively. Ace of Swords is also about justice, fairness, and equality. Some of you, this could be a situation where you want to know if somebody is on the same page with you, if you want to find out somebody's intentions towards you, if they can be trusted, okay? Or if what they're saying and showing to you is something that can be trusted. This Ten of Wands suggests that there's been a heavy burden on your shoulder, Cancer. It might also be a feeling of, why am I only the person initiating something, or why am I the only person putting the work in? There could be somebody that you finally need to confront, let them know how you feel, let them know what's on your mind, instead of keeping all of this in, Cancer. This is a time to lay down all the cards on the table, time for honesty, truth, and being frank. So, starting this reading with the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, you've been listening to your intuition. You've been paying very close attention to this person. You've been observing them. I feel like with the High Priestess, like there's a current flux in the situation. The person or people that you are dealing with, you feel like they are potentially not giving you clarity right now, or they're withholding some kind of information, something that you need in order to have this peace of mind, okay? This Eight of Pentacles is paying very close attention to the details. You might be looking into the facts, reviewing everything that's going on, reviewing what this person is saying to you, if their words are matching their actions. High Priestess is saying here that there's an inner knowing in you, Cancer. There is no need to overthink. I feel like the situation is very clear with Ace of Swords. King of Swords is going to help you really look at things objectively by putting your emotions on the side and base things off on logic, on facts, okay? Eight of Pentacles also tend to show up when you want somebody to put more work in or to put more effort into it, pay more attention. Because right now with High Priestess, you're not having the clarity that you seek or the assurance. Perhaps a stable offer from the people that you are dealing with or person that you are dealing with. The Three of Swords and Five of Swords is warning you of the danger of miscommunication, Cancer. I really feel like there's something you want to say, so instead of keeping this to yourself, it's better to address the situation head on. Also, the Five of Swords speak about you possibly being afraid to try or trust somebody because you've been hurt in the past, Cancer. Let's see. Four of Pentacles is you holding back. I clearly feel this energy of you being cautious, being careful, of trusting people, letting them in. You're willing to give people a chance, but this is you, a matter of, am I fully ready to trust again? Because whatever you've been through in the past, I feel like this sharpened you and hardened you somehow. Or just the overall fear of letting people in with the Four of Pentacles. With the Hierophant, this card speaks about commitment. This card also speaks about doing something more traditional, like doing something by the book. If in the past, Cancer, you may have sort of went with the flow with somebody, right now you're in a different energy where logic comes first. It's like mind over matter, making appropriate, smart, and logical decisions that will avoid you doing any sort of unnecessary risk taking, if that makes sense, with Three of Swords and Five of Swords. Because the Five of Swords is a very impulsive behavior. You know how it feels when sometimes we give in to our impulse, and later on it comes with a feeling of regret, like, why did I do this? Why did I say that? Or why did I decide on that? So the High Priestess is saying, in order to avoid any future disappointment or repeating past patterns here, Cancer, be in the energy of stillness. Pay close attention to what is being offered, being presented, what somebody's saying to you. Discern, okay, if there's question in your mind, if there's something that you want to know, ask and the answer will be given instead of keeping it all in. Now, the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles, a lot of you here have been working on your finances, on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations when it comes to work and career. I'm getting that you're entering a period of your life where there's more stability, Cancer. Because with Ace of Swords, you have that kind of willingness and willpower. You have great belief in yourself and faith in your abilities. However, with the Ten of Wands, you do have a tendency to burn yourself out, Cancer. So like I said, allow others to help you and assist you. The Six of Cups is your ability to be open for giving and receiving. It could be in the past that you've been doing things all on your own, simply because you may have had an experience where you had faith so much in people, you trusted others only for them to sort of fail to come through or disappointed you. So I feel like the cards are saying, be willing to ask for help, let people in, allow people to earn your trust, Cancer. There are those that can be very trustworthy with the Hierophant. Just be careful of the thoughts in your mind. Discern whether this is in the past or this is really what's going on in your reality, because there's a flux here with the High Priestess. I also feel like with the Hierophant, this about wanting to know if somebody is in the same page with you, if they're really ready to commit before you commit to this person. Like there's a need for guarantee and assurance. Instead of just going blindly into a situation with Ten of Wands, you see, a man does not see the path that he's going. And Ace of Swords is going to help you really look into things in a bird's eye view and be able to discern what the right decisions to make, okay? This Knight of Swords is all about getting to the root of the issue or whatever it is that you're concerned of, and not be afraid for openness. You might be dealing with somebody at this time where you don't really feel you can predict, or they're sort of unpredictable, Cancer. And what you want is stability, structure, and commitment. Even some of you are looking for somebody to settle down with, somebody that's willing to put the work in and go the distance. Right now you're dealing, perhaps this is a new person that recently came in your life, because the Ace of Swords is a new beginning. And you're still observing this person, like getting to know this person. Because in the past with the Six of Cups, like I said, you had previous experience that left a very painful memory with the Three of Swords. For some of you, you're still healing from all of that. You're willing to give somebody a chance. However, with Knight of Swords, just avoid impulsive decisions, Cancer. Get to know this person first. I feel like with the Hierophant, as you get to know them, there are aspects of this person that's going to surprise you, okay? There will be a lot that you're going to discover, High Priestess, as you go along the way. But I'm getting you still have your guards up with Knight of Swords. This Six of Swords is saying it's all about leaving a baggage behind. Something that has already passed with the Five of Swords, but it's still affecting you somehow, okay? So just be consciously aware of the thoughts that you have, Cancer. Is this still of the past, or is this still really what's happening in the present? Don't pass down old fears into your present reality. Because I feel like you have been overly cautious. If done extreme, it may send a message out to somebody that you are not easily trusting, or just be careful of coming across with Knight of Swords as if you're emotionally detached, not wanting to be open. Because somebody could be attracted to you and somebody could be wanting to make an offer. They want to talk to you, but they don't know how to. Somebody's afraid as well of hurting you, Cancer, or they don't want to come across as if... I feel like this person wants to earn your trust. They don't want you to misjudge them or their intentions with the King of Swords. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles energy here, please? So we have the Hangman. All right, so Cancer, the Hangman is the energy of stagnation or limbo. It's when here you can really introspect, review, and think about your next course of action. Think about what needs to be released as well in order for movement to happen. For some of you, it could be a situation where you feel you just really want somebody to step up more. You want more assurance, more effort. On a different message, Cancer, it could be that somebody's already waiting for you. They're waiting for you to show that you're interested, to show that you are on the same page with them. See this in a different angle and perspective, or look at them in a different way. Again, your past trauma or past experience may have also created some form of wall in your ability to express yourself towards others or let people in. This reading may not resonate for all, okay? We have Princess of Pentacles. So I feel like this person has a sincere offer. Although they're coming across as a page energy, there's youthful enthusiasm. There is a desire to know you and wanting to take things rather slow and steady. I also feel like this person has great respect for learning. They're not the type of person that will force anything onto you, Cancer. Feel like there's a genuine offer from this person. Let's see. Why is the Three of Swords here? Ace of Swords energy. So you may be in this energy of, I still don't know if I can trust you completely, or if you're saying to me is how I perceive for things to be. You feel like you both see things in a different way. You don't see eye to eye. There are things that you still need clarity over. For some of you, there might have been a recent misunderstanding with the Five of Swords, or some type of argument that went out of proportion. But there's an opportunity to clear the air with the Ace of Swords. I feel like somebody wants to talk to you, or you both will finally have that conversation to clear the air and find clarity. Because this might just be some big misunderstanding, Cancer. Whatever argument, fight it was, it may have been brought about by some impulsive behavior, or there were things that were said and done out of impulse. It wasn't really well thought of. If you may have also been the one who could have sort of said some things that made this person distance themselves, Cancer, don't feel paralyzed over this. I feel like you have an opportunity to talk and clear things up, okay? And remember, the thoughts here could just be what's plaguing you from taking action. It could just be all in the mind with all the Swords energy here. Be mindful of the quality of your thoughts and stay optimistic about this. Communication is definitely needed. It will sort things out, okay? Yes, we have Eight of Pentacles. It's something that you still are working on, you and this person. This card also speaks about this person wanting to work things out with you. Earth energy is not really something that is going to happen overnight. I feel like this person wants to take it slow, or you may also want to pay attention to the details, Cancer, and look at things rather objectively. Sometimes when we're operating too much on emotions and feelings, we can misunderstand things. Things can be blown out of proportion. So I feel like there's a real opportunity to clear something up. Any misunderstanding will be resolved. You both are going to move forward from this conflict, misunderstanding, argument, or fight. The Hierophant here is a card of forgiveness, but it's also a card of growth, you know? Like, this opportunity is going to allow you and your person to sort of mature and grow and gain deeper understanding of each other. Okay? Let's see what else the cards want you to know. We have the Two of Swords energy. Now, work is very much giving you fulfillment and happiness right now, Cancer. I feel like a lot of you have been really focused on your goals and financial situation. We have Two of Swords energy here, the Fool card. You haven't fully decided if you want to go all out in this new connection, or this person. It's like you both are very cautious because there was a recent misunderstanding, but there's also a desire to start again with the Fool card, have a new cycle, or just do things differently. Let's start again. That's the energy of the Fool card. Let's take a chance on this. Yes, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about willpower and determination, not giving up. Any challenge that you are facing, you can overcome, Cancer. Also, the Chariot card speaks about your inner self and your outer self, if they're both in sync with each other. Because right now you could be feeling a little bit of inner conflict. It's the only time for the Chariot to move forward, when both mind, heart, body, and soul are in alignment to make this happen. So if there's any sort of doubt in your mind, this could be a time to clear things up, okay? Or take a moment to clear whatever confusion, whatever is still sort of causing you doubt with this person. The Moon card and the Ace of Wands and the Empress. On a different message, Cancer, I feel like there's already attraction here. It could be that with the Moon card, you've been suppressing your attraction towards someone. You've been holding yourself back unless this person is ready for that commitment or to give you the assurance that you seek. What you want is clarity with the Ace of Swords. But in order to have clarity, you must also be clear about your intentions, is what the cards are saying. To come out of that confusing state of not knowing what status you both are. The Empress here is about love. It's also a card of attraction. It's a card of growth. This relationship can deepen and grow over time. But of course, it's going to fall in your hands, you and this person. The Ace of Wands is all about not letting the opportunity pass you by and more or less focusing on that spontaneous side of you, Cancer, of going with the flow, taking a chance, not being too closed off. The Hierophant, it can even lead to commitment. Of course, communication is needed with the Princess of Swords and work, okay, to be put in. So I feel like whatever misunderstanding this is, you and this person will have an opportunity to sort things out. Somebody's also going to come out of denial here. If they have been suppressing their feelings, they're going to come out of denial and tell you the truth about how they really feel. Let's see. What is your advice for Cancer at this time? What is your advice for Cancer at this time, Spirit Angels? So imagine, we have the number 20 in the deck. Let me read what this card is saying as advice. Essential meanings: turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity and illusion. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that is romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where the imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter into your life. You'll be changed for the better, imagine that. Okay, so I feel like the cards are saying here, Cancer, it's time for you to really see the situation in reality and make it happen. What you imagine becomes your belief, so be careful as well of your thoughts of thinking something of the worst or negative. Okay, your thoughts do shape your reality. So that is what I'm seeing for your reading. I truly apologize for the background noise, but I take that as a confirmation as well. So that's what I'm seeing for your reading, Cancer. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Take care at this time. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.